sometimes it's just not realistic for you to set aside enough time for you to come out here and clean up an entire garden bed, and I totally get that. But what you can do instead is pick one thing and go ahead and trim that back or prune it or whatever needs to be done and just get it over with. So for me today, that's going to be my hydrangeas. Welcome back to another 5-Minute Friday, where I pick one small task and work to get it done in a matter of 5 minutes. The whole purpose behind this is continuing to move forward. It's about building momentum, and it's about keeping me feeling accomplished and not putting things off until later, until things get way too out of control and way too out of hand. So like I said, I'm going to be going ahead and pruning back my Limelight hydrangeas. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to take you through exactly what I do, how I know what to prune back, how far I prune it back, and all the steps that you may have questions on. So let's go ahead and get started. There are 3 main types of hydrangeas that most of us are growing in our gardens. They are panicle, macrophylla, or smooth hydrangeas. And knowing which ones you have makes all the difference when it comes to pruning. So your panicle hydrangeas are probably the easiest ones to work with. They have cone-shaped blooms and they flower on new wood, which means you can safely prune them in early spring without worrying about losing any of your flowers. Macrophylla hydrangeas are your classic mop head or lace cap types. They have round or flat blooms, never cone-shaped. And most of them flower on old wood. So if you prune them too aggressively in the spring, you're going to cut off this year's blooms. And then there are your smooth hydrangeas like your Annabelles. These also bloom on new wood, and they're known for those big, soft, round white flowers. Like panicles, they can handle a harder prune. So today I'm working with Limelight hydrangeas, which are your panicle hydrangea. And the easiest way to tell is by looking at the shape of the blooms. If you can see that cone or pyramid shape, then you know you're working with a panicle, not a macrophylla. Because these bloom on new wood, I'm not worried about pruning them right now. In fact, pruning actually encourages stronger stems and better blooms. And my approach is really simple. So I'm going to start by removing any dead or weak wood first. Then I'm taking out these really small, thin, twiggy pieces because they're not strong enough to support those bigger blooms later in the season. And they end up just making the plant look a little bit messy and very floppy. I'm also looking for any branches that are crossing over or rubbing each other, because over time that kind of friction can actually cause damage to the stems and create entry points for disease. So I always choose the stronger, better placed branch and remove the other one. And then from there, I focus on opening up the center of the plant. So this really is important because it allows for light and air to move through, which helps prevent disease, encourage even more growth, and gives you a stronger overall structure instead of everything becoming dense and crowded. And then finally, I'm just cutting back the remaining stems by about 1/3. Nothing too aggressive, just enough to shape the plant and encourage fresh, strong growth throughout the season ahead. This is a great example of one of those small tasks that can make a big difference and a big impact in your garden, and a really good place to start if everything is starting to feel a little bit overwhelming right now. All right, now as I'm sure you can tell, this bed behind me still needs quite a bit of cleanup, but that's okay because at least I got to the hydrangeas and I got those cut back, and that to me is a huge step in the right direction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and stick around because you may also like some of these that I have coming up. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.